Alright, early reports indicate that Tomlinson and Gates are both going to play with their injuries. A stupid decision in my opinion. From what I heard about their injuries anyway, it's pretty severe. It's very limiting. I think you're better off sitting on the sideline and letting a lesser but healthy player take those reps, but I'm not complaining. So far so good. I like what I see from the Colts defense. They're tackling well. I think they forced a 4-and-out and a 3-and-out. The only big play they let up was the 13-yard run by LT, and on that run, LT was limping like crazy. I don't know if you guys saw it, but he was just like, it looked like he was in pain or something. So they forced some incompletions. They're tackling well. They got that one sack that ended the first drive. Offensively, they're moving the ball. First time they moved the ball like 50 yards and ended up punting. Second time just now, they had a long drive. Manning was picture perfect, and a die got in the end zone. So things looking up for the Colts. 7-0 Indy, and Chargers just got the kickoff. So let's see how they answer. Alright, the Chargers just had a nice sequence of plays, and it all comes back to Antoine Cason, who made this great tackle on Anthony Gonzalez deep in the Colts' own territory, just short of the first down marker. It looked like Gonzo had that first down, and Cason made a great tackle right before he crossed the line, so there was a punt. The Chargers just actually got a touchdown just now with LT. Gates had a lot of action on that drive. He actually looks pretty good so far. LT, not so much. Alright, the second half's about to kick off. San Diego's been doing some nice things. They got another great 3-and-out when the Colts were pinned deep in their territory, and then they drove for the touchdown. Really, the Colts are pretty lucky. They're down by more. With a couple seconds left in the first half, there were a couple different points where the Colts looked like they were going to turn it over. There were some close picks. There was almost a fumble on the kick return, but they ran out the time. It's 14-10 Chargers, but the Colts just got the ball on the kickoff. They look a little uneasy right now, I have to say, but hopefully the half can settle them down. Let's hope Manning can just start completing some passes and get back on track. Okay, things kind of look shaky right now. The Colts actually had a drive going. There was a big play to Reggie Wayne, but they gave it over on downs. Defense, I don't trust them, but they just got to stop, and the Colts just got the ball back, so hopefully. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Peyton Manning and the Colts offense just caught the Chargers defense with their hands in their pants. They were trying to substitute. They were just standing around, and then all of a sudden he snaps the ball, and Reggie Wayne's wide open, 70-yard touchdown, and that is why he's the MVP of the league. So Colts up 17-14. Big turnaround right there. Big play by the Colts. Let's keep this going. Woo! I don't do the excited thing very well, but the Chargers were getting a good drive going. Rivers was making good throws. A couple different guys were actually running the ball well, but Sproles just fumbled on the 1-yard line. It might get challenged, but as of right now, the Colts recovered in the end zone. It's a touchback. Colts offense has the ball back. I think if they score a touchdown here, they can really start to pull away, because if they can get a 2-score lead, I think their pass rush can just be set loose on that San Diego offense. So let's go Colts. Rivers just made this great play to shorten a 3rd and 13 into a 4th and inches, and then they picked up. So I don't really like Phillip Rivers, but respect to him for that. But on the very next play, he threw it into the end zone, picked off by Antoine Bethea, who almost took it back to the house. Almost had like a 103-yard interception return. Anyway, Colts got the ball back. Peyton, time to take it. If you score a touchdown here, it's yours. Take it. Colts chewed up some time with that drive, like 6-7 minutes, but couldn't get any points out of it. They punted just now. San Diego's taking over at like the 26. Good news is, if they can get one more defensive stop or just force a field goal, it should be all up to them on the last drive of the game. So here's hoping for a stop. Alright, Robert Mathis came up with this huge sack. And the Chargers punted it away, and the Colts got the ball on the 1 because of an insane bounce on the Cyphreys punt. and they got a couple positive plays on the ground, but for some reason on 3rd and 2 they came out with an empty backfield. Peyton Manning just got sacked at the 1, and we're at the 2-minute warning, so the Colts are going to try and punt it from their own 1-yard line, and if they get it away, the Chargers are going to have, you know, probably 20 yards to go for a field goal to tie with no timeouts. So fingers crossed, guys. Alright, the Chargers just got their field goal. Game is tied up at 17. There are 31 seconds left. Colts have 2 timeouts. It's overtime, or Colts are gonna drive down somehow. We'll see what happens on the kick return, but this is intense, guys. Alright, we're going to overtime. Nothing ever really happened. San Diego won the coin toss, so Colts defense, it's all on you. You played pretty well today, but this is what it's all about. Now, this is intense. This is all Mike Seifries's fault. He's been so amazing today. I can't even believe it. That last punt he had that landed inside the 1. Whew. Alright. Well, we'll see how things go. Bummer, guys. Bummer. I'm kind of down right now. Good game. Both sides I felt were a little shaky and jumpy at times. Uglied up by some penalties. You know, I think they were good penalties, but you hate to see a game littered with penalties like that. So, damn, man, this hurts because the Colts had 3-4 legitimate chances to just close out this game. This one stings. But it is what it is. It's not my team, so whatever.